Operation Dudula enters Zimbabwe, a new twist in regional tensions. In an unfolding chapter that reads like something straight from the pages of a geopolitical thriller, Operation Dudula, South Africa's controversial grassroots movement, has officially extended its reach into Zimbabwe. What began as a local movement challenging undocumented immigration and economic inequality in South Africa has now spilled across the Limpopo, igniting a wave of reactions, tensions, and fresh debate in Zimbabwean political and civil circles. The unexpected expansion has taken many by surprise and may signal a deeper shift in regional activism and cross-border dynamics. Before we go any further into this breaking development, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more exclusive updates, political deep dives, and untold stories making waves across Southern Africa. This is where truth meets the front line. Reports emerging early this morning confirmed the arrival of a coordinated group, self-identifying as members and supporters of Operation Dudula, in key Zimbabwean towns along the southern border. Clad in familiar military-style regalia and carrying placards with messages calling for economic liberation and the restoration of local empowerment, the Dudula members were seen marching through Beitbridge and parts of Gwanda. According to eyewitnesses, their arrival was both organized and symbolic, sending a strong message to both Zimbabwean authorities and the South African government. The movement claims its presence in Zimbabwe is not about inciting violence or division but about waking up African citizens to challenge systems of corruption, economic mismanagement, and unchecked migration policies that they believe hurt both countries. However, critics are already voicing concern. Many Zimbabwean activists and political observers have described the group's entry as an act of political provocation and even interference in domestic affairs. Some fear this could ignite unnecessary unrest or be used by political parties in Zimbabwe to push populist narratives ahead of elections. Dudula representatives on the ground gave statements suggesting that Zimbabwe's economic collapse has not only pushed millions into South Africa but has also created a generational ripple effect, straining social services, employment, and security. They argue that the expansion into Zimbabwe is intended to encourage Zimbabweans to hold their own leaders accountable rather than fleeing to neighboring nations. It didn't take long for social media platforms to light up with videos, pictures, and hashtags like #DudulaInZim and #BorderPushback. Reactions have been deeply polarized. Some Zimbabwean citizens have applauded the movement's bold step, seeing it as a wake-up call for their own government. Others feel insulted and violated, viewing Dudula's entrance as an affront to Zimbabwe's sovereignty. The Zimbabwean government has yet to release an official statement, but sources within the Home Affairs Ministry say the development is being treated with urgent attention. Security has been reportedly beefed up at key border points, and intelligence officers are said to be monitoring the movement's activities closely. Meanwhile, South African officials are keeping their distance from the matter, likely wary of diplomatic fallout. Analysts believe that if Operation Dudula's presence continues to grow in Zimbabwe, it could disrupt already fragile relations between Harare and Pretoria, especially at a time when both nations face rising youth unemployment, inflation, and public dissatisfaction. This move also raises questions about the legality of grassroots political movements crossing borders without authorization. Are we witnessing the birth of a Pan-African populist force, or is this simply a rogue faction acting on impulse? Whatever your stance, one thing is certain: Operation Dudula's entry into Zimbabwe is more than a symbolic gesture. It has the potential to reshape discourse around national identity, economic justice, and the future of Southern African unity. Before we wrap up, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fearless commentary and factual analysis that dives deep into the heart of African affairs. Stay with us as we continue to follow this story closely, bringing you verified reports and insights from the ground. This story is developing, and the next chapter may be even more dramatic. Stay tuned.